Hi, I'm Linoshka. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my very first makeup tutorial. It's this very basic makeup that a lot of you had requested. Seeing my videos, I do this like very basic pinkish basic makeup. So just the usual products that I use. Work with whatever you have at home, and yeah, as long as you're feeling good. And for me, makeup personally feels like art, and it feels like a vent, like therapy. So this is just something that you know you just do makeup. So I hope you enjoy this video, and hopefully if you like this, then I will do more videos, because eye makeup is something that I'm getting into because of all the colors. It seems very interesting to me. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you.
Putting that fringe out of the way, and let's get started. After washing and cleaning the face well, the first step is applying moisturizer. Not only does it hydrate the skin, but also smoothens the skin for better application of the products ahead. Next up, I use a primer not only to fill in the pores and smoothen the skin, which acts as a canvas for the makeup ahead, but also so that it acts as a protective barrier for the skin. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Natural Beige 220. I like to spread it evenly first, just using my fingers before I go in with a beauty blending sponge, because I feel like the sponge sucks up and absorbs too much product. So this way I have a good amount of product and evenly blended. I have two concealers. I like using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer 20 Sand as well, but in this video I'm using the one I got from abroad. Two inverted triangles under the eyes and blend it in. A concealer is specially recommended in cases of dark circles, and I also double it up as a base for my colorful eye makeup. Choose a highlighting shade that is lighter to your skin tone and the foundation, and use it in these areas. I've been using this kit for a while now, which is why it's almost over, and I don't think it's available anymore either. I really enjoy contouring because I really feel it gives you some dimension to the face, to what is like a flat canvas after applying the foundation. So do the same on both sides in these areas. I like to use a smaller brush to contour the nose, and I really think it's necessary. Just make sure that you blend it in well, either using the brush or your finger. After contouring, I like to go back in with my highlighter in the same areas. It just brings it more and makes it pop up more and highlight those areas more. If you don't wish to do that, you can totally skip that part. For the apples of my cheeks, I generally tend to smile and use a pinkish tone for my blush always, most of the time anyway. If you wish, you can use a small amount of blush on your nose as well, but make sure that everything is nicely blended in. I use this Maybelline New York Brow Satin in medium brown that I got from London, which is a duo brow pencil and filling powder. I make a conscious effort not to create any sharp or harsh lines while still just filling in the gaps. Once filled in, I use the other side to smoothen it out completely. In case of any corrections, I like to use a concealer around the eyebrows, or you can also use this to define the eyebrows more. I'm using this eyeshadow palette by Savannah to create this look using two shades of pink and a pearl inside for the inner corner. Going in with a darker shade of pink in the crease of my eye, dabbing first and then blending it out, checking if I need more pigment. After applying this on both the eyes, I go in with the lighter shade of pink and apply it on the inner and middle lid of the eyes. What I then like to do is go back in with some more pigment on all the outer, inner, middle parts of the eye and blend it in well. Taking some more of the darker shade of pink, I like to go along the lower lid of the eye, just in the outer corner. For the deep inner corner of the eye, apply some pearl shimmery kind of color and blend it in. If you wish, you can also spread it a little bit on the lower lid. To complete the look, I like to go back in with some brown or dark brown and go as close to the waterline as possible while avoiding the inner corner. So I do this on both sides, just the outer corners. I've recently started using a gel-based eyeliner, and I like to use an old eyeliner pen with no product in it, dip it in and then apply it for better product application. Over time, what I found more convenient is applying the product first on the outer wing, then going back in the center or the middle of the eye, and then applying more product and going right to the inner corner. Do what's comfortable for you, experiment, and I think the key takeaway for anyone is practice makes perfect. So here's a little trick that I learned. I have 2 bottles of mascara, but wait, hey, I forgot to curl up my eyelashes. I always forget this step, and I really think it's important and helps in curling and defining the lashes better. In order to avoid clumping, I dip in the bristles along with the stick into the product just once and then apply it evenly over the eyelashes. If you can, a great idea would also be to apply it to the inner surface of the eyelashes. It comes with practice. I'm not so good at it, but hey, I'm practicing. So back to the little trick that I was telling you about. So what I like to do is use my old mascara bottle, which has no product in it almost, and use the bristles just to separate the eyelashes a bit more. That way I don't use extra product and avoid complete clumping while still giving it that extra flair sort of. Okay, now down to the final step, lipsticks. So a lot of you have asked me the shade. What I do is I use 2 lipsticks. One is by Soultree in the color Deep Blush 820. The other lipstick was gifted from Canada, and I store it in the fridge for better storage and application, a smoother application. The name is Naked Coral 555 by Maybelline New York. And there you go, all done. I've listed the products used down in the description below.
So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So don't forget to leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also share with your friends if you like this, and hopefully I'll do some more. If you like it, then I will do some more, venturing more into eye makeup and more colorful makeup. So thank you so much for watching. Bye, see you soon.